where should I begin? My team play to win, no we get it in. Play the call, fucking with the pack, that'd be a sin. We was blessed with a couple things I cannot explain. Took his phone, hard to hook, and at this name we let it ring. Hear that blast, he like what's the sound? Told him chop it down, yeah square, fill him up around. Know his measures now, take him out, we won't make him wait. We will not be late, bro, hit my phone, asked him what's the code. Told him it's a date, got the drop, then we shut him down, open up shop. Seen a eye, kept it moving, homie, he ain't even stop. We don't walk to some music that was bumping down the block. Had to put away the pistol, I ain't fucking with the cop. Take a shot of the liquor, you should know what's in my cup. Got a team full of smokers, everybody rolling up. Seen a nigga bust a UE, I ain't really give a fuck. Know I keep a shooter with me, I got Ray Ray in the cut. Good people. Welcome back once again on another fine Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. If you don't already know, I am Trey Holiday, and this is the TraMatic Podcast, episode 178. As always, I'm in the muff building, and when I'm in the muff building, I'm with the muff guys. Stuck with my player partner himself.
Shells of Hootie Mac, Hootie Bang Bang from the Plane Gang. What's good?
That's on podcast.
Ooh.
Ooh. And today we got another good brother in the building, reoccurring guest host, my man.
What's up, y'all? BBG. You know what I mean? Your favorite ref's favorite ref. The only Negro that smokes Reggie in a vape form on purpose.
Say less. First time I heard that.
Right. Sound like
before we even get into anything, Will lost a bet to me one time. He was supposed to bang the Fug, and he didn't do it. I still got the video to the day outside of Loafers of me attempting to have him live up to his end of the bet that he never did. But for the greater good, I didn't continue to pursue that. You feel me? But just know, he owed me puff or two. You know what I'm saying? Just know that.
Come on, man. I thought that's what the football made up for.
You, Will, before we. I'm mad you brought that up, bro. I'm mad you brought that up, bro. So last Sunday, not this past Sunday, but last Sunday, we had our playoffs for those who follow. Had our playoffs for the 8-man football. You feel me? Finally got the job fucking done. Came home with the championship. I did something that I stopped doing for a very particular reason. You feel me? One of my teammates like, yo, can my nephew hold your ball? So did he. I said, yo, I need my ball back. More of the story is I went home without my ball. Devastating.
Hey, yo, man. In the flag football world, man.
Meant a lot to me.
Footballs and flags are like commissary, man.
Did you get it back?
Nah, he ain't get that back.
Oh man.
He don't.
That shit like letting nigga hold the
I'm
game,
like, yo,
boy.
my ball.
Back for real. Shit gone.
Like niggas start looking around and shit. And then, everybody asks the next most infamous question that they not going to follow through on. Well, how much was it?
How much was
Yeah,
it?
just NFL football. It's at least $100.
Yep.
$100 ball.
And are you ready to kick out $100? No, because it's not as important to you. You feel me? Because it's not yours. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely hurt by that. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely, the ball had a lot of sentimental value. You feel me? But fucking I do. You know what I'm saying? But if I ever see a nigga out there on them Northwest regional fields with a ball, official NFL, because y'all niggas be using them other balls, the white balls, no diddy, the ball, the strike. If I see a nigga with the official NFL and the shit say BBG on it, I know it's mine. And if there's any complications when we
Return
get
it.
my ball back, it will lead to one of us being suspended because I feel that kind of way about it. You feel me? Straight up.
Just return it.
Straight up. Straight up.
Oh man. Oh man. Y'all
But
crazy.
while we on suspensions, I did want to ask you a question since we got you on the show, Will. What the fuck happened with the A7FL playoffs? How were the top two teams eliminated, leading to the third or fourth place team playing in the championship? How did that happen?
Yeah, man. So A7FL, man, it's got some, I've written some pretty strict rules in there, man. To keep, to keep shit, to keep folks just playing football, man. So a couple years back, we had an incident in Ohio that was a stupid, serious brawl. And so the way we dealt with it back then was those teams were both eliminated from the playoffs. Now, at a certain point when the fight's going down, specifically talking about what happened in Jersey, when the camera goes off, man, that doesn't mean the fight stopped, man. So when you throw a punch, you're gone. You know what I mean? And it simply just would not have been enough players for either team to field a team the following week. You couldn't go off who threw the first punch. You couldn't go off of none of that, man. It was just pockets of scraps happening. Um, you know, the refs left the field, we left the field, but we came back out and watched, but the cameras are still rolling. Even though we cut the feed, the cameras are still rolling to get everything. And my goodness, man, it was a whole Michael Jackson Beat It video out that joint. Niggas was going. Um, there just wouldn't have been enough players. You know what I mean? Now I do think that was preventable from where it got to. Um, Man, when we have those production games where they're actually on TV, and our partners need to, we have to fulfill our contractual obligations to our partners. Um, One thing that I can't do, one thing I don't have the authority to do, even though I'm the head national ref, is I can't end a production game. Um, I can't end a production game, and I can't kick a team out. So we had a plan in place just in case something like that were to pop off. And there was some tension early in the game where I wanted to go back a little bit. Because I can't end a production game, the owners of the A7FL came to me and they said, listen, we're taking this power away from you. You cannot end a production game, but we'll give you a blank check to come up with the next best, most harsh thing that you could come up with in game that would gain compliance. And we had a scuffle in the, I think in somewhere in the first quarter where I wanted to go to what we came up with, what I came up with, being that remedy. And I tried to go to it immediately because I seen where it was going. I tried to go to that remedy, and I was told I couldn't, man, by A7FL management. I had the microphone on, so I'm talking to them in my headset, and I'm like, it's a mistake if we don't go to it right now. If we don't go to this right now, this game's gonna get out of control. And as you seen, that game got out of control, and we couldn't finish the game, man. So just when you calculate all the punches thrown, and how long that actually went on for, police showing up, which is not normal for any of our games. We ended up having to go to the next team that was, the next ranked team, to be able to, and it sucks because it's unique. The first time it happened a few years ago, we just let a team come back into the playoffs. This time around, it happened so late in the playoffs, we had to let that next ranked team go to the championship,
Mm-hmm.
and that sucked. That really sucked for our league.
Yeah, for the league.
For the league. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what I'm saying? I think it was preventable had you have let me go to what I had cooked up for the blank check that you gave me. And I tried to go to it and they just wouldn't let me.
Now let me ask you a question. Was it like mainly like trash talk, or was it like calls, or what was the causing the ruckus during the
You know,
game?
man, I,
Hold
I
on.
think I think, you
Let me
know,
jump in
go
on
ahead.
that. Because Hootie, that's definitely a great question, but it's leading to what I was about to ask you. Because from what I watched, it was the play out of bounds
Hmm.
where I guess the and I know who the
Player.
offensive player was. You feel me? Who got upset? You know what I'm saying? And I remember who the defensive player was, who he's actually also an offensive player, but I'm not putting anybody's name out there. But with who these questions, you can explain however you want to, but do you feel like that particular play was worth what ended up happening? What it caused everybody?
You know, it happened for a second time. You know what I mean? It is always, man, there's so much, man, that I could get into that led up to that point. But just to keep it PC for right now, man. These late tackle out of bounds, people take exception to them. It's not that we didn't flag them. We were going to flag them and give them the appropriate respect that those calls deserve. Um, the first time it happened and it was getting cooked up, man. Listen, so just to give you guys an idea of what I come up with as far as a way to gain compliance in that situation is that if we had any scuffles, I was going to bring the coaches to the field, to the middle of the field, like it was a coin toss, and you were going to have to pick 10 players from each team to finish that game, and everyone else was gone. So we were going to finish that game 10 on 10, and that's what we came up with to go to once it got to that point. And I could just see it. I could hear the shit talking. Right, you guys may not be able to hear that shit on TV, but obviously this shit ain't Christian mingle, and we don't try to carry it
Yeah.
as such. These are grown
Right.
ass men out here, warriors. You know what I'm saying, putting their bodies on the line for entertainment purposes only, and competitive juices get to flowing. Was there some shit talking? Yeah, but one thing I do with my coin tossing A7FL, man, is listen, you can't call nobody no bitch. You can't call nobody no pussy. You get into that kind of talk, man, then we go on 15 and we start ejecting people, man. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Every week I run a special on niggas. Anybody could be a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can be niggas, but ain't no pussy, ain't no bitches out here, and I regulate that shit pretty hard, because I know where it could lead. And it does. But those were just two plays that where stuff happened out of bounds. You can't do anything more as an official than put a flag on it, right? And then assess the situation for, what I'm saying? We have the ability to go back to replay to see exactly how bad it gets or how bad it got. If it rises to the level of an ejection, we'll go there. You know what I mean? But you know, um, those are men, and those men make decisions. And as referees, we're not boxing. You know what I'm saying? We're not boxing refs. You know what I mean? We're not getting in the middle of that shit. You guys want to turn this shit into the UFC, then that's really your prerogative, man. And it just got out of hand. And I don't think it was an officiating issue, or else I would own it. Um, but man, you know what I mean? Like I should put you guys on the players page. That's what I need to do is add y'all to these player pages. Y'all thought RTFL was entertaining on them pages. Some of the shit that gets talked on them player page, boy, it gets out of hand, man. It gets up there. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You always know kind of what to expect, especially from from what that game was about to represent. You know what I mean? That was big brother and little brother. Uh, about to, that's all that was. That's what that energy was.
That's just crazy to me. It's like
And then to
y'all
go to
fighting
Vegas
though.
in the championship and get dusted when the third place team, when the third best team out east should not have been there. They'd already been
Right.
eliminated. To go out there and get dusted in that fucking heat, dog. That heat, man.
Mm.
I've already put in a few tickets with A7FL. We can never play another championship game in Vegas outdoors. That shit is cooked. That shit is a wrap, man. Because you got to bring. The BIC was supposed to have 23 players there. They only showed up at 16, and just the maturation of that heat, dog. You cannot
Yeah.
survive out there if you're not used to it. But you got these Vegas teams that are at full strength, 45 players, which is not their fault,
Right.
35 players, but they out there in shiesties and beanies and they not sweating.
Yeah.
I'm
They
like, what
used.
the fuck is
Yeah. They
going
used.
on here? You know what I mean? I got sweat that doesn't even get past my
Yeah.
cheek that's already turning white. Like you can't even stay wet. You know what I mean? Out that joint.
Mm.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? At halftime, I'm looking to change my draws. Like this shit's crazy. That heat was ridiculous out there, man. But that's a black eye. That's a black eye on the league, man. And I wish that you know what I'm saying, that the league had the same foresight I did to help cut that shit off, man. But I don't think it was preventable. The plays happen live right on the field, man. And then whoever's taking exception, talking shit at that point in time. But man, it was some epic fighting going on out there, dog. Off camera, when we finally cut the feed, it was some epic battles, man. It was 3-on-1 over here, it was 3-on-3 over here, then it moved over here a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Then when you get family members coming out the stands, dog,
Oh
it's
yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
even crazier.
it's
dog,
You're
malice in
right.
the
because
I
palace.
didn't even. I didn't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
the
especially you
homies,
got two
Ain't
you
no
the
got two
homies
security out
was
there,
teams,
in there.
bitch.
bruh. You know what I'm saying? And then
That
you
one
know what I'm
high
saying? You got two
security.
teams, man, it didn't matter. The security popped off some from them pepper spray balls. They shot a couple of them joints out there. I seen one cat get hit with the baton. That didn't stop him. That just gave him pause, like what the fuck was that? But he was right back at it. Um, but you got two teams from the same neighborhood in Jersey, which is Patterson. Both those teams were from Patterson, Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I can't
Mm.
even I can't even name a rivalry in Baltimore that would give you a good example of what that is coming from that same neighborhood in Patterson, dog. That
That's
shit
probably
was
not even the first time they fought.
um I don't remember anything getting that out of control, dog. I really don't. I really
I don't know.
don't.
They
And
probably
it
fought
was a
back in the
shame.
day or something for real.
It
Probably been
was an
fighting all their
absolute
life.
shame. Probably. Probably.
Well, shout out to the BIC. You know what I'm saying, though. Shout out to my man, Sterry Codgington, I think his name is. My
Yeah, he's a
man,
great quarterback. Great quarterback.
Hollywood out there. Couple other guys. I can't remember everybody's name. Shout my man Huff, though. You feel me?
Huff,
Huff is
man,
a
I feel
beast.
terrible for Huff. I feel terrible for Huff. Uh, MVP career, the GOAT of the league, probably his last
Mm-hmm.
season, was winning that game when the shit was going down, man. Was winning that game. And, unfortunately, it was his teammate that kicked that shit off, feeling some type of way. Uh,
The,
man, I feel
the
terrible for
most
players
the
like
most
Huff.
unfortunate the most unfortunate part about that is, had we had the Baltimore teams in the A7FL, that might not have happened that way. You feel me?
Absolutely not. That's the wrong
Considering
assessment. I'm going to tell you why that's the wrong assessment. Because there was no Baltimore teams, all the good Baltimore players were on Jersey teams, and it was Baltimore niggas that kicked that fight off. Just like it was
that's what I'm
Baltimore
saying.
that kicked it
That's
off
what I'm
a few
saying.
years ago.
Hey,
But
yo.
that's what I'm saying. If had they had the Baltimore teams, then you know who would have been playing with another team, which wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have been in that game. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
wouldn't have been in that
yeah.
game if he ain't had to
See,
go
I ain't
on
know
another
that. I thought
team.
that was some Jersey niggas. See, dang. even kicked it off even crazier.
Yeah, man. It was wild times out there, man. But both Baltimore niggas represented, but in the way that they do.
Shout out to my
Yo, like
man, Pack Money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Pack money, dog.
you
Pack
seen it, you
money.
seen it, right, Holiday?
Mm-hmm.
So like, do you, if it was you, do you think it was something that like should have popped off? Was it worth fighting?
Mm-mm.
Basically, like ruining the
No,
whole day for everybody,
nah, nah, nah.
possibly going to jail, out of state. You
No,
know what I
I
mean?
don't believe so. I don't believe so. I mean, at the end of the day, it was still a football play. You know what I'm saying?
It was
It was
still a
still a
football play.
football play. Now, if you feel you was a little out of bounds, maybe, but when you playing hard, certain things like that gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Certain things. It wasn't. I didn't feel like it was a cheap shot. You know what I'm saying? But
I thought somebody
we
got like
playing to
mushed
see
on the
who going to
ground
the
or something,
championship.
something extra or something like that.
Nah,
Nah, there wasn't no
he
mush.
felt like
There
he
wasn't no
was
mush.
already out of bounds. He felt like he
Nigga
was
just
already
got
out of
tackled.
bounds when he got you feel me? So it definitely wasn't worth causing the game, and it definitely wasn't worth changing the total outcome of the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth that, in
Yeah,
my
we see that
personal
way too
opinion.
much though.
Shout out my man Dad.
Too much of one person or somebody just getting too upset and can't like really control their emotions and ruin it for everybody for real, especially on the football field. We see that way too much for real. Somebody need to examine that.
But you know
My
what,
man
man?
Dad played in the A7 FL, and he banged somebody before. I ain't mean to put him out there like that, but I seen that. I seen that somewhere. I seen that somewhere, and you should not be hitting nobody. You feel me? But that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hey, Dev got them licensed hands, man.
Yeah, you feel me? That's my brother, bro. You feel me? Like, yeah, you feel me?
Yeah,
All
Dev,
that shit
man.
the
Dev
niggas
is
think
Dev
I
is great
know,
people.
he know it and do it better. Yeah, love, bro. You feel me?
What's
Hell
good,
yeah.
Dev?
Shout out to Lenny too. Final question on A7FL. Since the shit has expanded to no, I got two questions. One, the BIC used to be one of them teams. You think they falling off? Can you not say that?
Um, Falling off is hard for me. Falling off is hard for me. These East games are so competitive, dog, that losing by 1 or 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, that's not falling off, man. That's just games. That's just teams up in their game, dog. And they're all the high profile games, man, are 50-50 when they step on the field. You do not there's not a favorite. And if there's a favorite, it ain't by 2, 3 touchdowns, man. It's always 6 points, 4 points, something like that. Falling off, nah, man. Not with the ability of Ken Stansbury and his ability to recruit, dog. Falling off is not. Yeah, I wouldn't say so. That dude, his general managing skills, his recruiting skills, he got the best players in Florida playing for him. Now, where they were in the championship game is beyond me. But yeah, man, falling off, nah. I fully expect BIC to be right there at the end next year. Just
They was just in the
everyone's up in
championship
their game. Yeah, they were just in the championship. They just won the national championship the season before,
indoors.
indoors
All
in
right.
Jersey.
I think two more questions I got. I'll put them together. One, what do you think the expansion to the West Coast has done for the A7FL? And then the second question would be, which conference do you think is stronger?
Oh, man, listen, without a doubt, the East is stronger. Out West, you know what I'm saying? Out West hasn't developed like it should, like it's supposed to. There's one team that's just extremely dominant out West, man, and that's the Insomniacs. This is their third championship since being in the league. They pretty much are the shoe-in to be in the chip every year. LA was a division at one point in time. There's talks of that coming back, but right now, with the expansion, we're A7FL is looking at Arizona coming in, and now Texas, and if both of those divisions will now be a part of the West, that's going to create, hopefully, if it comes the way it's supposed to, that'll create the competition that the West needs, to where you can't just count one team in into the chip. So, we're hoping,
good.
man, Texas would be
I don't know shit about
ridiculous.
Arizona, but Texas, I know that should really bring in. You know how many niggas from Texas good that don't make it just cause? You know what I'm saying?
Cause.
So if you give them an opportunity to put another 10 years on their careers, Texas should be some pretty stiff competition.
I would hope so. I would imagine so.
Yes, we talking about A7 FL, Mike De Niro, Chant. Shout out to my Chant brother, Mike De Niro, you feel me? Best center in the game. Yeah. All right. Man, let me get you one more thing, because we kind of breezed past it, but you was there. You my only witness on the show, man. Baltimore County Flag Football D2 Championship, you feel me? Not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, you know what I'm saying? OTF row left with the championship, man. What's your takeaway from being out there reffing those games? And how good did Trey Holiday look on that Sunday? Because goddamn, I'm looking at the film, you feel me? And goddamn, I had a good day, you feel me?
Oh man, listen, you was definitely putting up them fantasy numbers, man, and finally able to go back to when you let 10 spin. God damn it, shit be happening. But man, y'all earned that.
I say that in the huddle, but I mean it.
You know what I'm saying? I wish, you know what I'm saying, like playing with all y'all, man. You know what I mean? It's I have more of an appreciation of letting my linemen spin, but to watch you get as many opportunities as you got, which seemed like on purpose out there this last weekend, or the weekend before. It was refreshing to watch, man. To really watch the 8-man game. Y'all are taking it from checkers to chess now. Now you putting shit, but they were all competitive games, dog. But I mean, Trey Holiday, man, dog. Like I get a front row seat of you just putting niggas out the club, dog. What is it? An immovable force. when you decide to put hands on somebody, you out there hitting niggas like E Honda. I ain't gonna hold you.
Did you
Lenny,
score?
yeah, he got loose, man. He got loose. He
in the
put up some
championship,
fantasy points.
Game sailing score in the championship.
That's what's up, my nigga.
Wasn't no walk. You know what I'm saying? It was all competitive games. It was all competitive games. Peyton didn't have to give none of them crazy.
Hold on now. The first game ended like 7 minutes early. The second game ended early. They were not competitive games. We fucked them niggas up, belt the ass. Pow, pow. But the championship game was more competitive.
Yeah, the championship game was more competitive. The first half of both of those games, y'all had to get y'all footing. Y'all had to get y'all footing out there. But you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no arguing. You know what I'm saying? You could tell the team atmosphere was cool. I appreciate y'all keeping Mo's spirit alive out there with the pregame chant.
Shout out to Mo.
Shout out to Mo for being a working man. I'm proud of y'all, man. I'm really proud of y'all, man. I've watched y'all been playing ball for damn near 15 years now.
Hey, Mo been on the show.
Gotta be coming.
Mo been on the show.
Yeah.
Mo been on the show. You know what's crazy? So before that game started, Chuck came to me. You feel me? And Chuck said, "Yo, we're gonna have to be leaders today." You feel me? And I definitely I always plan to be a leader, you feel me? But when a motherfucker say it to you, you probably put a little more attention to it. And it was just definitely, you feel me, opportunities where we could have fussed a little bit. And it was just like, no, that's not what we're gonna do, you feel me? Let's talk about what we need to fix. and the people that can fix it, y'all get together and let's go on to the next play. It was definitely great. You know what I'm saying? It was a great day of football, you feel me? It felt really good as a team, you know what I'm saying, to perform the way we did perform. You know what I'm saying it was worth winning. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely worth winning.
It almost make you wonder,
And
like
then
how y'all ain't put it together before then, man, because the talent is been there. Um, I mean, what do you think the biggest difference of this team was, though, man? Because y'all should have been put it together.
I think the biggest difference this time was we knew that we had to play all the games. Like we needed to win all the games. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Not like we felt like we was gonna win, not like this might be easy, not like we already got this. Like it was stated many and many times before that game. Take every game serious, respect every opponent, and win from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that
Yeah.
wasn't never the goal before, but I think
Mhm.
that we vocalized it. And honestly, we went to D1, you feel me, on our own merit. You know what I'm saying? We had the quarterback situation, so we felt like it was best to let's go finish some business in D2. But if you go back to finish business in D2, it ain't no not finishing business. You feel me? So from day one, we knew that we had to, and we got humbled first game of the season. We lost to Dark Side, who we beat in the championship. You know what I'm saying? We lost to them the first game of the season, 7-6. So that kind of like, and then we like 1-1. Then we had like a double. I think we had a double header the second week. We won one, lost one. So we started the season off 1-2. So that real quick up, get your shit together. You feel me? And from there, we went on the run. You know? I just think we was locked in, more mature about the situation. Maybe that's what it is. We was just a more mature group going into this particular playoffs than maybe we were the other times we've been in that same position. The talent, probably the same, always there, but the maturity and the mind frame was different. Like we was really one.
Yeah.
We
It
was really
seemed like
one
y'all
together.
just got on the same accord at the same time,
I don't know what
and
the hell got into Lenny.
that's
Lenny with
perfect.
no
That's perfect
turnovers on
for a
the day.
team.
Lenny looked good.
Lenny looked good on the
Lenny
day.
looked good.
Yeah.
No turnovers. You feel me? Everybody, yo, shout out to my nigga Juice, man. Shout out to my nigga JoJo. Shout out to Mike, you feel me? Shout out to everybody, you feel me? But yeah, yo, like I
Hey,
ain't gonna lie, Juice
where
and
y'all find them
JoJo.
twins at?
So it's controversy, you feel me? I was talking to Beezy. Apparently they played on the Chargers in RTFL. That was with Martin them. I don't know how they got there, but they are some kind of kin or relation to Beezy. So after that season was over, they came over. You feel me? And they've been rocking with OTF ever since, for real. But shout out to the twins. You feel me? Shout out to the yo. Listen, the oldest moment that I had all season, right? The twin, light skinned twin. You feel me? Boo, Bug. I get them confused. I don't know, but and they're not identical twins either. So it's even more confusing actually. You know, so he made a play, right? He lifted his shirt up and went, what are you doing? I thought he was making a threat. He was saying strap, strap. You feel me? I'm still on this strap though. I ain't seen to lift your shirt up with the joint strap
They
yet.
going
You
too
feel
far.
me? So
Going too far, man.
I was like, okay.
With the antics. Too far with the antics, man. That's funny though.
Mike,
I feel
what season you came over, Mike? I don't did you come over before 8-Man or I thought Mike came over when they had 8-Man, but I'm not sure. But yeah,
I
you
tell
feel it
y'all
was
what
great,
though,
man.
man.
I ain't gonna lie.
If y'all gonna compete at D1 level, man, y'all gonna have to find a kicker because that you know what I'm saying, the real competitive games, especially in Florida, man. Limited possessions. These tournaments that y'all are about to start getting into, because you know what I'm saying, now y'all got the momentum to ride. Y'all gotta find a kicker to take that next step. Y'all gonna take y'all lumps in D1. You're gonna find out what it is real quick. I don't expect y'all to play in pro when y'all get down to Florida. I expect y'all to still play and compete at those lower levels, because that's where all the talent is. But that's a gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? You got 40 teams you got to get through in D3, D2 down there in Florida. Y'all gonna have to develop a kicker, and y'all gonna have to develop a center. Y'all have to develop a center as well, because that rush is gonna be serious business down. You know what I'm saying? De Niro gets it done. But y'all gonna have to use your center more. Maybe not get a new center develop. Y'all gonna have to start using your center more. And these competitive at these next competitive levels. I ain't saying you got to replace nobody, but you gotta develop.
So you basically saying use everybody
at the next level, man. When you see
everybody is a go.
You gotta respect the game, bro.
At the next level, you got to understand, man. You got to start respecting the 7-yard game. You know what I'm saying? You start getting a new appreciation for 7 and 7 as a first down.
7 and 7 is a first down.
You need 7 and 7. You need 7 on each play, and you understand that when you got an incomplete pass, that puts you behind. Now you need 11 yards on this next play. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? You know
what? That's not fun, BBG. That's not fun, bro.
Listen, but that's turning this shit from chess to checkers, man. It ain't a whole lot of just 50-yard bombs.
Winning is fun.
Winning is fun.
You feel me?
But the discipline in winning is hard.
And that's what I was saying about respecting the game, bro. Like you said, Hootie, all them deep passes is flashy, it look good, it feel good. But this game, when it comes to matchups and opportunities, your line is the most valuable asset. And if you're not willing to accept
that's always
you're not going to be
football.
successful. You feel me?
Every level. On every level, your line is the most important. If you can't take care of the trenches, you're gonna struggle. You're going to struggle. Cause like everything is designed for the trenches to do what they supposed to do, so that the niggas can run the routes how they supposed to run the routes, so you can deliver the pass where it's supposed to go. But when niggas is getting to your quarterback in 1.5 seconds, the whole play is fucked up.
This 8-man game is about, because your linemen are eligible. So like it's a time where you got to block. You still want to be a force in the trenches, but maximizing this game is knowing how to utilize those 3 eligible men, you feel me, beyond the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's because linemen being smart and having that great clock in their head. You know what I'm saying? You know when you can give them a bow, and then you can go out into your route, or you know what I'm saying, and also having hands for real. But that's a great combination for that game for real. That's why you perfect at that position, because you definitely got the hands and you're a great blocker for real. So if you need to stay in and block, you can do that.
Trey Holiday is a prototype. He's the prototype that you need at the line.
Perfect for that game, bro.
Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, JoJo, man, listen. I remember playing with y'all, man. I couldn't get him to go out on a route. He's so addicted to blocking, right? And that's nothing but that's a compliment, to his, you know what I'm saying, his craft and what, you know what I'm saying, like he's in them trenches too. But that boy can catch and he can move and he
can.
Both y'all ideal at that position, man. You know what I'm saying? Lenny's gonna have to grow up a little bit and start getting rid of that ball on purpose. You know what I mean?
On purpose.
8-yard on purpose. I think it's just coaching, man. I think it's coaching. If I wasn't officiating, I would definitely love to come and coach y'all, man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, though,
over there, they got some great minds over there.
We got practice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you can't coach through the season, you feel me? If it's opportunities where you can pop out to a practice and drop a couple of gems, you feel me? I think it'll still be valuable. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know your work. So I don't think nobody not going to listen to what you guys say. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
I mean,
man,
I think maximize your opportunities to give back. You know what I'm saying? But that leads me into a question I do want to ask you before
We're 40
we
minutes
get on
in
to some other things. You know what I'm saying? Right.
this.
Me and you have an agreement for January, right?
Right.
But what I'm saying is, there will be any thought in your mind that we could keep our agreement, but maybe change the arrangements, if you feel what I'm saying.
You
I
want to
mean,
renegotiate?
listen, listen. It
You
wouldn't
want to
be
renegotiate
a
the terms?
contract. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it is always written in there, man. That you know what I'm saying. I'm down for anything that makes sense. I'm down for anything that makes sense. Um, I'm committed this year. I don't want to go down and officiate in Florida this year, man. I want to go down and you know what I'm saying. I want to get loose with my boys, man. You know what I'm saying. I got my DC team, which is my young boys that I brought to Battle of Baltimore last year. But then you know what I'm saying. I got these years with y'all in, man. So you know what I'm saying. What we talking about, Trey? Rap to me.
And what I'm saying is, do you think that you could go out there and compete for a national championship as the quarterback of the OTF row?
All right. Well, listen. I mean, to be completely honest with you, man. You know, me and Peyton already agreed to, you know what I'm saying, for this next tournament coming up to rock with y'all. So I don't plan on officiating the next. So we'll see what that is like. But I tell you what, man, I'm hesitant to want to come in and break up any momentum that y'all are building. So even if I do come to play with y'all in that tournament, which Peyton and I have already agreed to, you know what I'm saying, I would come in. Yeah, I'm coming in as Unc, man. You know what I mean? I'm of that status now where I still want to see Lenny start. I don't want to come in and break up the vibes moment, even though I have chemistry with all y'all. We have familiarity with each other. That's what makes this whole thing even make sense as an option. Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, man, is like when it's time to leave 695, dog, you know what I'm saying? Where you can go to Florida with 16, 17. It's got to be the right 16 or 17, the right 15.
All right.
You know what I mean? When it's time
Yeah.
to leave 695, that you know what I'm saying, that's where shit starts to get blurred. The lines get blurred when it's time to get on that flight. When it's time, you know what I'm saying? How many niggas do you got on the team that never been on a flight before? You know what I'm saying? That's a long ass fucking drive. Even in a 15 passenger, that's a long ass fucking drive down to
We
Orlando.
drove it. I already know. We drove it.
Man, that
There
shit
and
is
back.
tough. Listen, you go
So
Yeah.
to a barbecue, it ain't that hard of a drive back.
Especially when you gotta like play games all day for real to try to win some shit for real. And you tired.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna say this:
Eat.
being tired ain't what dictated our performance in Florida. And this ain't no shout out to my guy who stepped up because we needed somebody. But at the end of the day, we was lacking at the most important position on the field. And that's just all it
Quarterback.
really come down to. I can't even, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We had a quarterback that never played like that doesn't have the 8-man experience to really do what we was trying to do down there, or even really make a the
Yeah.
imprint. He was just stepping up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you can
I
see
feel
that
that.
the game, especially on that level, with people he never played with, you feel me? You can see that was too much. You know what I'm saying? So I think we got a lot of different scenarios if we got a situation like even if a team got up on us in numbers, we ain't had that many games straight up. You know what I'm saying? But even if they did, it's because we weren't having time of possession on offense. You know what I'm saying? It was it wasn't a lot going. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot going offensively. And that was my biggest disappointment with Nationals. It's like, yo, I went down there to really test my ability against people from all over. And I didn't get no real opportunity to do that. You know what I'm saying? In any
Y'all
way.
was out early.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you feel me? At the end of the day, like we won two and we lost two. Both the two we won was by forfeit. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we made it to the second day because somebody forfeited the first day. And then the next day, we got a game because somebody forfeited, and then we lost the next one. And we lost to a team from here that we played many a times.
Mm.
But again,
Yeah, quarterback position is
we didn't play
important,
with
bro.
that quarterback, and that really
It's the
like
most
affected the
important.
outcome of the situation.
It's the most important. It's a general, yo. It's your general. It is what it is.
Like in this, I feel like in this 8-man game, a super talented quarterback won't go as far as a quarterback that know how to play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I understand.
You can be super talented,
I get
but
it.
if you don't know how to play the game, it's going to be this motherfucker that you never would even think play quarterback. Don't throw dimes, but he know how to play the game, and he manipulate the game, and
We
they
just
win.
we just seen that happen on the national level to the NFL niggas when they played against the flag niggas and they cooked them
Yeah,
because they don't
yeah.
know the game. So it's not saying that these niggas ain't nice. They the greatest of all times. Tom Brady and them niggas. But they don't know how to play this game for real with these around these rules and what you need to do to win. So I get it, bro.
That'll
I
cost
mean,
So you definitely need a quarterback that understands the game
I
and been
think
playing.
a lot of things you got to get used to with Florida, man, is you can only anticipate getting the ball 3 times. You know what I'm saying? These playoff games, I try to, even the regular season, I try to simulate. Even though I'm never going to be a ref that cheats the clock. Down there in Florida, as soon as the coin toss is over, those refs are starting the game clock. That's why you get
Stop
3 possessions. You get three
That's what I was
possessions.
going to say.
You know what
It's
I mean?
important
You
for a
know, here in
quarterback.
league ball,
You
you
only
can
got
count
but
on
You
so
can
many
5
do
possessions.
one half and one another half.
Yeah, and the half that you get maybe in the first half, if you get a second possession, you got a minute 5,
A
Yeah,
right?
minute, right,
So
to try to score.
it ain't a full possession. It's a
right.
minute 5 to try to, you know what I'm saying, getting the ball past the 50 down there. Sometimes you really playing. I mean, you don't have 28 to 21 games down there.
Mm.
It's 7-3, it's 8-6, right? It's barely
And,
getting the ball over the
and that's
50 and
why,
punting. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
that's why that
It's
kicker, you said that kicker is so important because a lot
you
of
got
these
to
games
develop a
be
kicker.
ending by like 1 or 2
We had a
points.
kicker in
Niggas
Florida.
be losing by extra points and shit for
Yeah, 6-7. You're gonna lose a lot of games.
real.
7-6. Like it's down
Yeah.
there, man. Like so. I try to, the best I could do to help prep teams up here is what I do with the play clock, man. I get y'all asses in and out of that huddle.
Yeah,
I give
bro,
y'all the
you
full. I give
crazy
y'all
with
the
the
full
play
game
clock.
clock.
God
I give
damn.
y'all the full game clock up here. I'm just not one of the refs that like cheating the clock, man.
I know they be cheating the clock. That shit used to piss me off. Like, god damn.
You see, this is my last thing on this. Will that touchdown I scored, right? You see my man JoJo fling yo out the way.
I don't remember seeing JoJo fling it because I be watching Lenny do his thing before he found you. You know what I'm saying? My
Bro,
primary
it's
I can
video
see
on
what
the
he did.
internet if you want to see it. But I'm gonna say, I just want you to know that was your fault. It was your fault that he got done like that was your fault because when we played him in week 1 and you called that holding on me, nigga been talking about that shit all season. OTF can't stop me. The one nigga got a holding. He been talking about that shit all season. You call that holding on me. Even he think he better than me because of that flag that you threw, yo. That's why, and that's exactly why I had to fuck shit up in the championship game. Your fault. Solely.
Right.
Solely
Solely.
your fault.
Hey man, I gotta be hard on y'all, man. Well, one thing you know what I'm saying, you're never gonna
I
get from
like
me
it.
is any
You feel
favoritism.
me?
I'm hard on y'all.
Ain't no favoritism.
I'm
Nigga, you
hard
held
on
that
y'all.
nigga. That's what he said. You held him,
No dealing.
nigga.
Nigga, you earned
You
that
said
flag.
it on that.
You earned it. You was beat. You held that man.
I wasn't even beat though. The quarterback was doing things I didn't know he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I got caught up already engaging
Hand in the cookie
But
jar.
listen, but guess what though? I take one of them every now and then because all them other plays is a different story.
Oh yeah.
And you gotta
And
protect
like
your
it's like
quarterback. You know what I mean?
I be this my life. I be nice, bro. I really be nice. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not out there
Why?
like for nobody like be because like everybody gotta go to work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So like I look at what like
Okay.
who I'm lined up, but I look at who I'm lined up against. You feel me? And that's kind of like determine like how I play my game. You know what I'm saying? If it's a small motherfucker, you feel me?
That's
And I
crazy, right?
realize like,
Hey yo,
and I be like, all right,
Kels. This nigga be like, hey, you know what? This man's got a family.
Yeah.
I be like, yo, he's a little nigga. You feel me? It's not gonna take a lot. It's
Yo.
not gonna take a lot of effort to. So I'm just gonna be on that. You feel me? And that's why like, he might get me one time with a little quick move because it's like I'm not
That's
going
why he
super
get you.
hard on you because I
That's
don't
why he
need
get
to.
you.
I don't need to
I
like
destroy
do
him
what I
every
gotta do.
time. No Diddy.
I
If
do.
it's a
I will
bigger,
say,
if it's
man, watch it. When Trey is blocking though, man, I will say this, bro. Like niggas come out them huddles, you know what I'm saying, in pregame huddles on go mode, but then you slowly see that maturation of niggas starting to make business decisions. I seen the way Trey was hitting some of them boys out there, and Trey would hit them and then apologize.
Yeah, I'm fine
That
with
was
that.
the craziest shit
I'm
out there.
fine with that.
hey
I
yo,
have no problem with him destroying them and then saying, "My bad, bro." I have no
but look,
problem with that.
listen. That particular play, you feel me? Shout out to C, you feel I don't know his real name, but say C on his jersey. Shout out to bro. This is the thing about that though. We watched him play the game before ours, and he was getting through the line so much, so fast. And I'm just sitting there watching it. So I'm like, okay, he got good pressure. So when we played him, it's like, yo, I know how he coming. So I know how I gotta come. No Diddy. You feel me?
I was about to
And
say, yeah, whoa.
And that's what it was. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He did get like probably like hit in the above the neck ish region, but it wasn't intentional, you feel me? And A7FL, you feel me? If he sling him out of bounds and be like, my bad, maybe we get the rest of the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'd be on. It's like, yo, I know my fault, yo. I'm gonna do my job, but I wasn't trying to like hurt you or no shit like that. And
And
that's it.
sometimes like a penalty, not like a momentum shift, like a sack.
Right.
We still lost 15 yards or 10 yards or whatever yards you lost. But you know what I'm saying? You got somebody to blame on that. You know what I mean? We can regroup. Like, yo, damn, yo, come on, yo, lock in. But like when it's a sack for real, the other team, the whole sideline yelling, everybody excited, like that shit
Everybody
could be a
hype.
momentum shift. So it's like, yeah, let me just go ahead and take this penalty. I ain't mad at it, especially if he ain't throw them
Last thing,
touchdowns.
right. Last thing I'm gonna say for real this time. Well, I'm not a man of many regrets. You feel me? I'm not a man of many regrets because I feel like shit happened the way it's supposed to happen, and life is what it is. And I still feel that way to an extent. But when I look back to like the first times where you was like, "Come play this 8-man with me," if I would have known I was going to end up playing 8-man at some point, I would have came playing with you a long time ago, bro. You know
You'd
what
be
I'm
a
saying?
perfect prototype, man. You was giving that 9-man, boy. You was out there blocking your ass off. Hey, you remember? Hey, I know you do shells, but you remember Trey was the best center in the league, right? And then that shit transferred over
I
to
told
9-man.
him that he's what he needed to be. He wanted to be a tight end. I told this nigga, I said, yo, bro, like, yo, you do this was your time, like, yo, you do karate and shit, yo, you good with your hand, like, yo, blocking is just keeping the nigga off you. I told
But then
this
his
nigga,
ability to spin, though,
I
his
showed
ability
him
to
how to
spin.
how to snap. You feel me? He learned that quick, like everything else. You feel me? We worked on. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen he was blocking, I was back there all day. I was getting too comfortable. It was on me. It wasn't him. I was getting too comfortable back there, second and third, guessing myself for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought I had all day. But we definitely had some good times. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was
Man,
perfect for that. He ain't
yeah,
want to do
I
that
wish a
shit though.
long
You
time
feel
ago he
me?
would have
He went right
traveled with me.
route.
I wish I
But
could have
that
played
was
with Peter
a
Ward.
that was a league the way he was able to block and run routes. So yeah, I feel you on that. He maybe should have got into that a little earlier.
I was having this exact same conversation last Friday with Lou, trying to get him to come out and start playing 8-man with me. Exact same conversation. He wish he had started playing 8-man a lot sooner as well.
Yeah. What else we got going
Well,
on, y'all?
let's right.
Man.
So I want to go to the passing tree word of the day real quick, and it's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I started with one word of the day. I now have three, just from this hour-long conversation. You feel me?
Okay.
So, in respects to the earlier parts of the conversation, what I want to say for the passing tray word of the day, number one is you gotta respect the game. You gotta respect whatever it is. You gotta respect the game if you want to be successful, and it'll take you so far in so many different lanes if you take time to respect the game and then make your moves from there. Pass the trade, word of the day number one. Pass the trade, word
And
of
I
the day
think
number
that
two
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
come from what we were just talking about. Even though of wishing we may have done things before, pass the trade, word of the day number two is all is well that ends well. You feel me? All is well that ends well. You feel me?
That's crazy.
Regardless of the road taken, you feel me? If you accomplish or get where you trying to go, or you at least appreciate where you at, when you look back, all is well. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
the final pastor trade word of the day, which was the
Damn, we got
original,
three today.
which was the original
he got
pastor trade
three.
word of the day.
He
We
preaching
got
right
Yeah,
now.
three.
yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
man. Let him cook.
This was the original. This was the original. And it's going to just segue right into our very next topic. Now, this pastor trade word of the day is coming from UFC champion Ilya Tapor. You feel me? Who did suffer a loss this weekend, which we will get into briefly. But when champions fall, they fall hard. Pastor
So
trade word of the day. When
your first one,
champions
real
fall,
quick, made me think about
fall hard.
um one of my favorite Jay-Z lines. You feel me? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Nigga, respect the game. That should be it. What you eat don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Stop
real
worrying about
quick,
other people.
one quick take on that respect the game thing, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as really respecting the game, because now that shit can send your black ass to the Olympics, it's fucking
To
wild
the
to me.
Olympics. Respect the
It's fucking
game.
wild to me,
So
dog.
That should be
this
it.
Bruh, you find
That
yourself
should
on
be
the
it.
there's cats in the DC league that are now on the Olympic team, dog. Like I know like
Yeah,
four or
bro.
five of these cats, like I
Hmm.
can't even believe the opportunities that are available right now from flag football. It's now
It's
a
like,
high school sport. It's
you
now a
can
high
play for
school
your
girls sport.
country.
opportunity.
You
You can
can play
represent
Yeah.
your
for your
country doing this
country.
shit.
Yep.
That's
For real.
crazy.
even
Respect the
even if you
game.
don't win a medal, you'll always be an Olympian. That's
And get the whole perks.
worst worst
All the
case
perks.
scenario. Worst case scenario, you leave as an Olympian.
No.
I mean,
Yeah. You gonna get
listen, you
some
gonna
medal. You USA. Y'all gotta come back with some
I,
type of medal.
I'm saying to the people all over the world. To the people all over the world.
Oh yeah, they're them. They're
Yeah.
them.
I'm not saying just US. You feel we gonna win. We better win.
I think, but you know
Yeah.
what? I think they're gonna come prepared. It's gonna be some countries that's gonna come prepared, and we're gonna be shocked at the talent that's around the world. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think
Like,
I don't think that because there's already a team USA, so we have competed against different. You
yeah,
feel me?
I
So
feel you.
I don't,
But I'm just saying, I'm
and I
saying
think
it's like it's gonna be a team that's gonna be like, oh, all right, damn, they got a nice ass cool. Who is this quarterback? He really been
You know,
watching this shit.
the thing, the only thing I hate about this Olympic thing is like I wish it was still. I wish it would always be cats like everyday cats like you and me. Maybe you played college ball, whatever, but RG3 or Odell Beckham on the team. Like I don't want to see that
But
shit,
you
man.
know
I
what that
want to
is.
see.
You
I
know what
want to
that
see my
is.
peers that I played against. Like I go to Florida and I played against this cat Hoosh, and this nigga's now the
That
Olympic
is what we.
quarterback.
That is an
right.
American thing. That's an American thing.
No, I think it's other places, but their athletes aren't known like ours. And I mean, think about
Okay.
basketball Olympics, man. We're not our
Yeah.
dream team ain't going over there playing against those guys, their best college players. They're going over there playing against their best pro players, and we recruit their
Yeah.
best pro players, and they're just left with what they're left with.
Right.
I don't want to ever see the Olympics turn into just, what I'm saying, just flat out, what I'm saying, some ex NFL players that don't play no more now that can make up the NFL team. I don't want to see Russell Wilson out there.
He's not gonna be able to. No, I like. That's why I like how they did it. I like how they did when they had them play against them to let you know, like, look, if Russell, if you gonna play this, you need to start playing this game every weekend, like we playing it every week.
The
Now
pros have yet to beat uh, a
that's
straight
because they
flag
ain't
team
playing it.
yet.
They ain't
Yeah,
playing it.
so
That's
it's
what I'm
not
saying.
just talent.
You
It's
gotta
not
show
just
that
talent
you're
that'll get you
committed.
through.
You gotta really be committed to learning the game and being good at the game. You know what I'm saying? You get tryouts all over again, buddy. That's how I feel about it. Cause y'all didn't show me that y'all can beat them at this game.
Facts.
Yeah, y'all had some good flashy plays that was cool, one
Not
handers
that
and
many
shit
though.
like that. All that shit
Yeah, that
cool.
was really it. That was really it.
But we talking about winning. We gotta bring back gold. This America.
Right. All right. Shit. We're gonna get on to another still sports, semi-sports. It is sports related, but I want to talk about multiple things with this. But if you weren't aware, this past Sunday, UFC held the Freedom 250 on the White House South Lawn, pardon me, and delivered straight knockouts and KOs. Two title champions and the biggest upset in UFC history as Justin
Hmm.
Gagey stopped Ilya Tapor, pardon me, to claim the lightweight title. You know what I'm saying? Um, Will, did you get a chance to check out the UFC this weekend, or that wasn't on your radar?
That wasn't on my radar this weekend, brother. I was working.
All right, fair enough. Who do you got a chance to check it out?
I did, especially when I like seen that it was on like
Paramount.
Paramount or
Yeah.
whatever it was on. Yeah,
All
when I
right.
seen it was on
So
Prime or whatever. Yeah.
I think it was on Prime too. So Will, I'm gonna ask you first, since you didn't even see it. Like, what are your thoughts on a UFC event being held at the White House?
Um, I don't know what that was to promote. You know what I'm saying? I know security gonna be high as a mug. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can go there and get as loose as you can as a fan or even as an athlete, as you could in a Vegas or an Atlantic City. I just don't know what the atmosphere was like. Like, I mean, was it,
All right,
you know what I'm
explain it
saying? Like,
real quick. So the fans were in a park, a couple, you feel me, and whatever. I don't know what park it was, but they wasn't too far from the White House. The actual people on the inside, this was actually Trump's birthday, so it was like for his birthday as well. So the people on the inside was just, you know what I mean, invited guests, who I believe
I already don't like the atmosphere. All I can imagine is like these
invited guests.
inaugurations where you see people out on the lawn, 3 miles out
Yes.
on that long ass lawn. Like, what kind of atmosphere is that? But you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But
So like
the
they was
people that
able to
have the
like
ability to
kind
pull
of
those
hear.
types
They
of
was able to hear the people when they like screaming, but they not like right there while the fight going on. It's just Trump and his people, and what I mean, the invited guests. Because the security was crazy, quite crazy. It's the White House. They're not just letting anybody in the White House. They're not just selling tickets to let niggas in the White House. I don't
yeah,
know.
man. That sound like when the NBA was in the bubble and all you seen was a bunch of niggas on TV screens in the background. Like, that's not the
Right. So
atmosphere that I want when I'm
this
going
I
to a
mean, the
sporting
fights.
event.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish your take before I go though. But yeah, I just want to let you know how to like. It was people like it was thousands and thousands of people watching that shit on a big ass screen and going crazy and shit for real. So it was lit in DC. You feel me? But in the actual like around the octagon was just like it seemed like Trump people
Hmm.
without looking like and invited guests.
all right. So I don't know if they had like multiple watch like areas or not. You feel me? But what it was in they had the awning. You feel me? The octagon around the direct octagon like stands was like military, all military. You feel me? From different branches of
Yeah, yeah,
military.
man. Sorry.
They was the ones
Hmm.
sitting directly around the octagon. On the behind like those seats, you feel me? It's like two big ass screens, right? You go like a little like further back, not like a little, but I don't know, like 100 yards or what. You feel me? Now it's like gated, and then you have like general admission standing room only type of shit. You feel me? And then they did have like different like vendors and shit. So niggas still like get beer. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like it was all people like far away from it. They
It was
weren't the
like
ones like
festival type
directly
vibes
around
out
the room.
there and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But
Okay,
like they had like a couple
got
feet
you.
away and they could see it on the screen. So they can
Yeah,
still hear the people, you feel me? They just wasn't the ones directly around the ring. That was all like military service people and shit. But I don't think the atmosphere lacked, you feel me,
yeah.
the vibe. It was really a great,
No, it was
it was a
actually
great card, you feel me?
a good
Um
event for real. But
yeah,
go ahead.
like
What was you gonna say?
fighting wise, you feel
Okay.
me? It was definitely like a good event. All good fights, all knockouts for real. No fights went to the
All
end.
knockouts.
It was a good environment. And what Dana White did say is they would never do this again. You feel me?
Never. The security
So
was crazy.
the significance in that, and I can't even remember exactly what you were saying. Well, I'm not gonna lie, but I thought about this when you said it, when you were just speaking up, because you're talking about, well, what was the vibe like? You feel me? If anything else for the fighters, regardless of all the extra shit, they got to do that shit at the White House. You feel me? So I think that shit will outweigh how close so far, because it wasn't like, oh, it was like silent because the general people weren't around. It was all, you know what I mean, military. So it was still like lit, you know what I'm saying? They had the one of the services like a choir out there. So a lot of the entrances were like live performances and not like audio. Only like two people came out to like an audio track. Everybody was just like live instruments and choir singing the song.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah. That
a
was
nice
dope.
event.
That
You
was
feel
dope.
me? It
I ain't
was a
gonna
nice
front.
event. You feel me? Niggas walking through the
Yeah,
White House.
like
You know what
yeah,
I'm
the
saying?
entrances was all live. They sung them all. The entrances live for real, like a cover band or whatever. You feel me? Whatever song you was coming out to, they performed that shit. Like that shit was kind of fire. I mean,
But
it was
I
a
guess like
yo. It's just people don't fucking like fuck with Trump. So it's like you gotta have an issue with the situation some type of way. You feel me? But I'm just thinking like, yo, as a like somebody who put a fucking event together, that shit, or if that was if I'm the president and that's how I wanted to throw my fucking birthday party, That shit was lit. It was
No, so
lit.
listen, it was lit. My question is, was it appropriate?
Yo, no. But has anything that this president done been appropriate? He been doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do since he got reelected.
Yeah, man, I'm having
So
that shit at FedEx Field or something, man. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm doing, man. I don't know,
he
man.
doing
I
whatever
don't.
he want to do. Like
Nah,
having it
they
at the
did that.
White House.
Nigga
I
was
feel you. It's
walking
like
out
crazy
to the ring from the White House.
from the
Everybody
White
get
House.
clearance,
That shit is
nigga.
fucking lit, nigga.
It
That's
was dope
lit.
though. It was dope. You feel me? It was super dope. You know what I'm saying? It was super,
There's
and it
presidents
was good matches.
and
You feel
famous
me? Like
people on the walls while you walking out ready to go beat a nigga up.
now I
But
ain't
you know
gonna
what it
lie though,
is
right?
though? But you know what it is though? It's like the you know how the movies always say how them like billionaires and people always got secret fight clubs and shit in their houses and shit. It's like they showing us their shit that they do in front of us.
Yeah, that's
He
kind of what
been
I was about
having
to
fight.
say.
He
You
been
feel
having
me?
niggas fight
Like
in front of him, in front of his friends and shit. He been
when I
having this
turned
type of
when I
shit.
turned that shit on, bro, I was probably like no more than 10 minutes in, right? And I'm watching it. This before they even started fighting. And it started giving me like the Django vibes. You feel me? And it's like, hold on. Do they got niggas on display at the White House in front of the white people fighting? Is that what's going on?
Oh shit! Oh
Is that
shit!
what's
Hey,
going
but
on
but
right
hey,
now?
Yes,
but
You
nigga.
feel me?
Yes,
yeah,
that's
we can't.
exactly what it was like with that White House right behind it. You feel me?
Yo, whips and chains. I was like, hold up. It made me feel uncomfortable
Yes,
for a minute. Like, what am I watching here?
exactly.
Like,
It felt like
am I
America.
watching?
Oh,
It felt
uh,
like America, nigga. That's
Yeah,
exactly what it
hey
felt
because
yo,
like.
but
America.
we can't skip over the whole Michelle Obama's a man thing, dog. We
Oh,
can't
hey,
skip
yo,
we ain't
over
get
that
to
okay,
that
shit.
yet. That
so
was up
yeah,
next.
you
We ain't get
know
to
that
that
it's
yet.
on the menu. It's on the menu. But listen,
Yeah.
we only got prolong. You feel me? We only got prolong. So if you wasn't already aware, UFC fighter Josh Hokett caused a firestorm at UFC Freedom 250 when he used his post-fight interview to say Michelle Obama is a man, repeating a debunked conspiracy theory, triggering immediate backlash across media, politics,
Hmm.
and UFC. You feel me? So when we all preview to the Josh Kochek,
I
Michelle
was. I seen it.
Obama is a man statement.
I jumped right in the chat.
I think that may have overshadowed the event probably itself, man. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
now you've got a professional athlete getting sued by a former president. You know what I'm saying, for defamation. Like now you got
Yep.
sports and legalities
Yep.
and politics involved
Hmm.
all in one event. You know what I'm saying? Like this man's about to lose everything. You
We
know what I'm
gonna see
saying?
all of y'all.
But listen, but then we're going to hear about Trump providing the legal team for this nigga because he's perpetuating, you know, his energy in something like that. You know what I mean? So that's the next slap in the face. It feels like it's coming, but you know, he never did nothing like that when he had the NFL platform, when he was a fullback for the 49ers. But now, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
this is where you choose to do something stupid like that or say something dumb like that. Does that
No, he chose. He didn't do anything stupid. He fucking put a line in the sand. This is how he always felt, but you can't feel like that when you with the 49ers or whatever. It's too many niggas in here. You
yeah, it's
can't
too many
be who
niggas in
you
here.
want to be. No, but he feel like he out there. He just put a nigga down on his back for real, knock
A
him out.
nigga too, right?
A
Mm.
nigga. He put a nigga down on his back. A big nigga. A nigga that niggas be
Whips and
like, yo, he can knock
chains, whips
niggas
and
out.
chains.
He put him down on his back. Bad. Like, I had him looking like
He didn't
Frankenstein.
have him on his back. He had him on all fours, bro. That's the worst.
Just looking like Frankenstein. You feel me? Like, he just punching him in his face. Shit was crazy for real, yo. And then he say that about Michelle. It's like, yo, bro, you just want to go viral. Number one, that's what you trying to do. You feel me? Like you said, he made a dumbass move for real because it's like, yo, on this type of platform, you got to stand on whatever you say, bro. You got to stand on
So
that.
so so how would y'all like to see Dana White deal with that situation? Because I haven't heard of any fallout from
No,
it beyond.
Dana White is going to stand with the motherfucking president. You feel me? He gonna stand because Dana White ain't no. He gonna stand on whatever.
Hey, yo,
He rather lose. He rather lose 100 million than you know what I'm saying.
I
Apologize.
want,
So
I want
there's no gonna be no
hold
career
on, hold on, hold on,
repercussions.
hold on, hold on. Let
They
me
don't
answer
Go
respect
this
ahead.
niggas
question. Let me
enough.
answer
We
this
don't make
question.
enough noise. We
Let
don't
me
make
answer
enough
this question
noise. They don't respect
because
niggas
the
enough.
question was, what do you want to see Dana White do? That was the question. You feel me?
Oh, what do we want to
And for
see him do?
sure,
Okay,
1000% in my heart, you
that's a
feel me? What
different.
I want to see him do is be like,
Yeah,
that's that's what we need,
he
bro.
ain't gonna do that though.
That's
I
what
know. I
we
know what he gonna
need,
do.
bro. Let me get my
I
shit
know what he
off,
gonna
bro.
do. Go
You
ahead,
feel
do your
me? Let me
thing,
get
bro.
my shit off, bro. Because it's not about if that's what he gonna do or not, my nigga.
I got you.
That's
I
what
got you. I
that's what
understand.
we that's what we need, my nigga. You feel me? We really need Joe to be like, you know what? That was too much. You feel me? Because yo, it's too many other people that can be superstars. You feel me? It's too many minorities. You feel me? That make up not only the competitors in UFC. You feel me? But the supporting fan base. Yo, I get it, yo. White people out here. I get it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, yo, this shit ain't just surviving off of white people. You feel me? I get the bullshit about, you feel me, going viral, making a no, bro. You know what I'm saying? No. You have so many things that you can do to go viral. I've seen it. Derek Lewis, the man he beat, you feel me, took his shorts off after the fight and said his balls was hot. He went viral, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But if the
I know.
opportunity for you to go viral on the grand stage of being someone competing at the White House, you feel me? You take that moment to disrespect the only black first lady in the history of the world, bro.
No.
Dana White, I need you to be like, that was too much. And peace the fuck out. Now I'm with you, Hootie. Is that gonna happen? Probably not, bro. But when you ask me what I want, that nothing will make me
Yeah,
feel
that's
better about being a black
yeah,
person. You feel me in fucking America right now.
yeah.
If
That's why I
Dana
couldn't
White
even.
stood the fuck up and said, "No, we not gonna ride with that." So when you
That's why
ask
I
me
couldn't
what
even
I
like
want,
really get to the.
that's what I want, bro. That's what the
I
fuck
couldn't
I
even
want.
get to the question for real. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. That's why I was like, I couldn't even really get to the question because it was like, yo, like what I want is a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was feeling. Like what I really want is a fantasy. Now, what I feel like he gonna fucking do is gonna pull like he instead of the Jordan fuck them kids, he gonna be like fuck them niggas.
Mm.
I'm
I mean,
global, man.
that's
I'm global. I'm global, yo. UFC is global. I'm not worried about them niggas. I'm global,
See,
and
I'm not saying
and I'm with the president. That's what I feel like he gonna say. He gonna laugh and fuck them niggas and dap Trump up and some shit. And I mean, ha 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 ha. That was good. We
so.
rival. Now everybody talking about the whatever.
It's
You know what I
two
mean? Because
things. You feel me? It's two things because
I don't feel they care about
what
us,
he
yo.
do, what he do behind closed doors. You feel me? Who knows? I wasn't there. You feel me? Now, what he did do was release a statement because he had to. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? He had to say something. You feel me? He had to
Yeah.
say something.
Who had to say something?
And Dana White.
Dana
You feel
White.
me?
Okay, well, okay, yeah.
Now,
What did he say? What did he say?
Now,
I'm interested.
I don't remember his statement verbatim. You feel me? But
Just
at the
give us
end
a
of the
summary
day,
of
you
what you
feel me?
remember.
At the end of the day, he pretty much like, I know the Obama was a public figure, but we don't support lies and false whatever on people's name. It was an idiotic comment, and it's nothing that I support. You feel me? Now, that's what he said in public. You feel me? Now, do I think that means they gonna fire yo? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought you would have done it already. But
Would a suspension be
you said
good for
what you
you?
had to say. Would a suspension be good? No, because what's a suspension in the UFC? It's not like the NBA where you got like scheduled games and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas take off 6 months, some take off 3. You know what I'm saying? You can't put no suspension on it like, yeah, we're gonna schedule these 3 fights
You're
and
right,
niggas can't
yo.
do
I
it.
was just,
You know what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
So
You're
it's
right.
like, no, my nigga, go to Bellator, bitch ass
You're
nigga.
right.
You feel me? Since it's Michelle Obama, man,
I
go
think
down
I
there and
think
say that
he's
shit,
gonna
my
be on
nigga.
the
That shit
he's
was
gonna be
weak.
on the next available card. Pay per
Hey, yo,
view.
man, this shit just, you know what I'm saying? It puts us in a position now, like now the reason I'm following the situation is because Obama's have put are talking about a lawsuit against one, that gentleman, two, the UFC, and three, Paramount. So now, you know what I'm saying? It becomes like the OJ trial for me all over again. Like that's the reason I'm following this situation is because that's where we got to get this win is in the courts. You know what I'm saying? Just to fight for our dignity, right?
That's what
You know what I'm
Obama
saying?
and them know. That's the only way you
That
fight them. You can't fight them physically. We can't fight them physically. We got to fight them at their own game. Sue them and take their assets and money. That's the only
Yeah,
way.
I really wish, you feel me, it was important enough to enough people to really be like, we ain't fucking with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that make that shit even harder is UFC's got that deal with Paramount. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even like we can stop buying pay-per-views. You feel me? It's like, is we gonna all cancel our Paramount subscriptions? That's tough because some niggas don't even watch Paramount for UFC. You feel me?
I mean,
But
I
it's
don't even
like
got no Paramount subscription, so I'm
that's
pirating anyway.
what we would need as a people. That's what we would need. We would need to, and I ain't gonna lie, like, yo, that shit really made me feel like, should I stop watching? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I
Shit
feel
was
you.
just so unnecessary,
I
bro.
feel
It was
you.
just
It
so
was
fucking
so
unnecessary
unnecessary.
that
But it's like,
I
yo,
can't ride with it, bro.
but yo, it's like, yo, am I gonna like hold one stupid nigga's actions? You know
hey,
what I
yo,
mean? Accountable for
looking back on that
everybody. Like
from the big.
nobody else went up there and did no stupid ass shit. It wasn't like that before. It wasn't like that after. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, am I gonna? And that's how I was with it. Like, am I gonna hold? I just threw it in the chair. Like, yo, that shit was wild. What the fuck, Michelle? You know what I mean? Like,
The thing
why
is,
you?
you
Why?
feel me? It ain't about in this
What that was
situation.
about?
It ain't about holding him accountable. It's about holding the people that dictate him being there accountable. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't know he was
And
gonna do that, yo.
but
Which was
this what
No,
I'm
wild.
saying though.
that's not true. That's not true because let me say this.
All right, you make you.
Every TV production has a delay. If they didn't want that said,
I knew you was
they
ready to
would
say
have
that.
taken. They would have. If they didn't want that broadcasted,
They could at
right?
least
They
like
could.
this.
They would have shut that shit down before it got said. Now, a lot makes sense now because when he said it, right, and he was like, "Michelle Obama's a man." Am I right, America? And I heard no reaction behind him. Like that makes sense now. There was no real crowd there, right? Because I didn't hear any cheering. I didn't hear any booing. I just seen an awkward statement being made, which got no
The
reaction, but it
statement
made
being
sense
made.
by the
Yes.
stadium, by the actual people not being a full stadium full of people. But um, there's a delay on every TV show, no matter if it's live or not, Super Bowl or not, man. I've
I
seen
got you.
people, you know what I'm saying? I've seen the word, I've seen the, fuck be edited out or blur or the volume turned down that word on certain productions where things are live. They just blur out one word. You know what I'm saying? If someone, getting out of pocket with just their language, let alone a whole sentence. You know what I mean? So I believe that, you know what I'm saying, that that there's, if they didn't want it said or if they didn't want it out there,
Nah, I
um
feel you.
it could have been shut down.
I feel you on that. I ain't gonna front.
The shit was
You right.
it, and
You're right.
but I'm gonna tell you as we close this portion. I'm gonna tell you what I do like about this type of situation. You feel me? It make motherfuckers start exposing that self. You feel me? It make motherfuckers start exposing that self because now
I'm gonna let you close
niggas
on
making
this.
posts. You feel me? Now niggas
Let you close on
and
this.
not even niggas. You feel me? Yo, and Trey Holiday love everybody. You feel me? Trey, but I gotta say it how I gotta say it, my nigga. When a white motherfucker make a post talking about everybody's so sensitive, why you trying to make it about race?
It's
You are
America. What
so
else is
white.
it about?
You so white. You feel me? You so white that you don't even understand that it ain't no way that ain't about race. You feel me?
That's why, like, yo,
It's crazy, bro. But people
I'm gonna make
expose
my statement real
themselves. You
quick before
feel
we
me?
leave.
What you
I
got,
feel you.
homie?
Now I was gonna say, yo, I love all people too, but I love black people more. I love black people more. You know what I'm saying? You know how you feel about your immediate family? That's my immediate family. It just is what it is. It's just certain privileges my immediate family gonna get that you just not gonna get. That don't mean I don't love you. I just don't love you like my immediate family. And that's
Let me
how I
let me. I
felt
mean, I'm
carrying that
gonna
shit.
say something that's gonna be semi controversial. Maybe it will, maybe not. I don't know where
Please,
it'll
let's
land.
become let's call it, bro.
I don't really give a shit, right? I love white people too. You know what I'm saying? I love my people. I love my people first and foremost, but I'm gonna keep it an absolute hundo. White people have helped me get further in life than my own people have ever helped me get to where I gotta go with any types of goals that I may have, promotions on jobs. Right, white people have helped me more than my own
Hmm.
people. So when you say, I love, you know what I'm saying, I love white people, dog. I respect them, but if there's a divide, you know what I'm saying, I already know where I
There's
stand.
no
You know what I'm saying? We
divide.
go, if we have a civil war,
Go
nigga, I know where I stand. You know what I
Let me
mean?
get next.
Yeah,
Wait,
all I'm
wait,
just,
wait. No, don't not finish.
yeah. Is you finished?
No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No,
That's a
I was
complete
gonna
thought.
say like I understand that because you know what I'm saying, it's white people I love as well. You feel me? I'm just saying I love my black people more. That's all I'm saying. I love you feel me? I love white people too. Yeah. What you gonna say, Holiday?
The thing is, yo, niggas let me think about it. You feel me? So it's like, yo, because it's not all white people. You know what I'm saying? It's not all white people. You feel me? But like, and not to get away from what I was saying, but yo, some shit happened like years and years ago. Some shit with Trump. You feel me? And I made a post. You know what I'm saying? And yo, people that I love and care about as white people was like offended by the post I made. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, I don't even look at you like that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So I do like to be like not too OD when I tread those waters, you feel me? Because it's people I care about. But at the end of the day, bro, to what you said, yo, I get you, but like number one, it's way more white people that have been in opportunities and positions to raise you up than black people. You feel me? Because that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying?
I,
Um, and 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 and, and, and then also, like with that, you feel me? I don't think they ever fail to recognize our talent. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they ever fail to recognize our talent. Sometimes I think that some of the conflict we have is because they are envious of some of our talents. You feel what I'm saying? Not
Yo, you
all, but
funny,
some.
yo.
You know what I mean? And but the catch
That's
is, you feel me? They
what's the catch,
recognize
bro?
our talent and still utilize it to their benefit. You feel me? So, well, I'm not taking nothing from what you're saying because I've been there and I understand. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's still with a grain of salt. No matter how much they have done for you, I feel like they have done because they have had more opportunities to have done so. But who is there for you?
I
It's
don't
your
know.
motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? Your people was there for you. That's what I'm saying.
Or if it's like, yo, I be looking at it like, yo, if it really like went down, and it's like, yo, people really, their family members acting niggas to pick sides. How many of you know what I'm saying, really gonna ride?
Yo, they got one seat left. Is they bringing you?
And that's what it be down to. Are they bringing you? That's what are they bringing you?
Well,
That's
probably not.
now,
Well,
now
and,
let's talk about
and that's what
opportunity
it.
now. Because I'm sure you
And
got
that's
way
that's
more
that's the
niggas.
whole point. That's the whole point. The way it's like, yo, yeah, I fuck with you when shit is while we living equally. You feel me? While we living equally or whatever, we gon' you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you, you gonna help me. If we into the same shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, if it come down to it at the end of the
To
day,
the nitty gritty.
I know you gonna choose your people, so I need to make sure I choose mine.
good, bad,
And
or
that's
indifferent, man. I gotta choose my people.
That's
And that's
that.
just
Hey
what it
yo,
is. You
and
feel me?
this
So
is
I gotta make
America.
sure I love on my
This
people
is America.
more than I
You
love
feel
on
me?
y'all. You know what I mean?
That's
No
why.
disrespect. It's just I
That's
gotta love
why.
on my people more than I love on y'all. Shout
Anytime,
out to the half frame this weekend.
and just to cap this off though, and get back to the Josh Hochek shit and the people in their comments. That's how America is. Period. We function together, but at the end of the day, the great majorities of people is going to be there for their people, no matter what happened in between. You know what I'm saying? And when you talking about your people, it's cool. When you start talking about other people's people, we gotta wonder why. And the main difference, besides us all being human beings, is we different colors. So when people talking about it ain't we making it about race, it's always about race. When you cross your line, you feel me? And you talking about it's only one option, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure it's many of other first ladies who probably look way worse and way more manly than Michelle Obama. But that's what you did with your one opportunity. I don't care if you fight that some bitch ass shit. You feel me? Straight up. Fuck you, bro. That's how I feel about that. For real. That shit was weak as shit.
This shit was weak as fuck, right? Especially when you got a current first lady who used to be a fucking escort.
Epstein. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit
shit.
crazy.
So many doors that
Well,
shit can open up conversationally, man. That shit's crazy. You could have used your platform to say any fucking thing else, even some pure ignorance. But you had to take that shit there. It's crazy.
it really show you who people are. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like motherfuckers be like, oh, just try and go viral. It's like, even if that's the case, if that's the expense you willing to go viral, you still weak as shit. Like that's not cool. It's not cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
To go
So
viral
like,
and
look,
about to lose everything. To go viral and
that
about
ain't
to lose everything. That's absolute
that
defamation.
that ain't even come across my radar yet. I ain't even seen that part. You saying the
oh
first
yeah.
time I heard about it.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen it.
crazy.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've been reading about it.
Good, good. I hope all the
Absolutely.
worst things happen to
That
you.
was a
You know what I'm
dumbass way to
saying?
go viral, bro.
I hope all the worst things happen to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, man. He
you
deserved it
you
for
you
real
aren't.
because that was
I don't think you're a
unnecessary.
good person.
Yo, it was a he ruined a great win. He ruined a great win. It's like, bro, you feel me? You've been knocking niggas out. You've been on the street. You've been, you know what I'm saying? You Trump asked for this guy personally to, you feel me, be on this card. You was added to this card to be on there. You put on a good show, and then you ruined it with this bullshit.
I do want to clarify. Trump's said Trump's his actual request was Derek Lewis.
That's what I was saying. He asked for
Yeah,
not
he asked for
for the
Derek
guy that he was
Lewis.
going against. You feel me? You feel me? He personally requested Derek Lewis. I didn't want to say Derek Lewis' name. I didn't want to put him out there. You feel me? Because it's just I was
Everybody
just, you
seen
know
it.
what I mean, protecting the
Everybody
niggas
seen it.
for
And,
real.
and, and Derek Lewis, I
Because it's
fuck
like
with you,
now,
but if you
now,
would have
now
knocked this bitch
niggas
ass
who
out, that would
didn't
have never
know,
happened.
they gonna go Google Derek Lewis now and go see him getting knocked out and shit for real. I was trying, you know what I mean?
That nigga got
They
the most
going what we
knockouts in
talk about.
UFC history. You feel me?
He do,
So they
yo.
going
He gets so
they going
tired, yo. He be
on
like, fuck
both.
it.
He no he got the he has the most not people he's knocked out 16, but he also is the highest for being knocked out at 9. But at the end of the
hmm
day, he's still up in my opinion. So, but
He is, but it's like, yo,
You can't be
it
out here
was
ass
just
up too many more times, goddamn it, and still get on these cards.
like at this
yeah,
point, how many times you gonna get knocked out, bro? That's color. You know what I
well, he's
mean? Car
been knocked
crash.
out 9 times and he's still getting the call because
Cause
even out of them
cause
9 times he been knocked out, 16 of them times he knocked
but
somebody out.
that
You
go
feel
back
me?
to
So
like what you
nine
were saying.
nine plus 16 is 25. That's
But
25
now,
fights
but
with a
no,
knockout.
but
You know
hold
what I'm saying?
on.
That's good for business, no
Now it's
matter who
like
got
going
knocked
back
out.
to that, like you said, that Django shit for real, to where it's like, yo, this nigga been knocked out 9 times. Let's put him in the ring. Let's watch him get knocked out again for real in front of all of us.
Nah, that ain't like
That's my
that, man.
conspiracy mind. But you
What?
sparked that.
It's plenty of niggas getting knocked out in UFC. You feel me? Like that's the
Yeah.
beauty of the sport. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
In boxing, that shit can be like a career fatality. And UFC is just on to the next fight. You know what I'm saying? But I did want to stop by this other topic. It's in the spirit of
Mm.
conversation. Anywho, you feel me?
I hope it's
But
the one I want to talk about.
I hope so too. But if you weren't aware, Jay-Z has partnered with Target to release an exclusive 30th
I want to talk
anniversary
about it.
collector's edition of Reasonable Doubt. White vinyl, special packaging, limited run, dropping on June 26th, which is next Friday. Jay-Z's Target deal is controversial because it's dropping right into the middle of an ongoing black consumer boycott of
So
the
funny.
retailer. And many people feel he has ignored the moment for the corporate check. Backlash centers around symbolism, timing, and Target's strained relationship with the black consumer.
I'm gonna go first.
What?
Typical Jay Z.
Okay.
Um, typical Jay Z. Jay Z feeling like he bigger than the black people or the moment, or that he has the influence that he whatever he does is going to like make the people do whatever he do. So it's like, yo, if the nigga's not fucking with the NFL, I'm a partner with the NFL. You feel me? And now niggas gonna fuck with the NFL. If niggas not fucking with Target, all right, I'm gonna get the big check. I'm gonna go over here and get the big check from Target and make niggas start fucking with Target again. It's just typical Jay Z. He ran his play over. We seen it before. This is what he does. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's my take on
Hey, you
it. I
got
want to
niggas
get to
drinking
that
more
next.
Budweiser. You done got niggas drinking more Budweiser from back in the. Listen, you know what I mean? If you're a target, the only way that I feel like if you're gonna bring a celebrity in that's gonna try to try to smooth things over from the situations you've created and put black people in this situation where we feel like we have to boycott you, you got to bring in somebody like Shaq to smooth some shit over. But this is coonery to me. This is classic coonery because you got an entire nation finally, like, this is one of the few things you've ever heard about us really, you know what I'm saying, being united on, was this whole Target thing. Like,
Niggas is not
I don't
fucking with
shop at
Target.
Target. I don't
Me
fuck with
either.
Target. Like, I purposely avoid
I
You
Target,
love
and
kidding?
Target.
it's the
I
Look
ain't
at this
been to
nigga
I
Target in a
love
hollering.
long
Target.
I
time.
love
I
Target.
fuck with
I love
Target.
Target. But I ain't fucking with Target.
I ain't been to
I'll
Target
go
in a
there.
minute, bro. Like maybe like 2 years I ain't been to Target. I miss it a little bit, but
A
I
little
ain't
bit.
going in there.
I ain't going in there.
I ain't going in there.
That's one thing we have stood fast on for
Hey
the
yo,
majority. The majority of people we have stood fast on that.
it's
Hey
crazy, man.
yo,
Like,
shame on
Finish your
Jay Z,
thought though,
man.
BBG.
I had a player that was gonna go with me to Jersey from Baltimore, play for one of the Jersey teams, and I was gonna pick him up. I was coming from Catonsville, driving out 695. He was like, "Meet me at the Target." Pick me up at the Target. I'm like, "Pick you up at Target right there in Pikesville." I'm like, "Nah, man, meet me at the bowling alley right next door." That's how petty
The
it was for
bowling
me.
alley.
Meet me at the bowling alley. I mean, that's how serious it was for me.
Bowling alley.
Yo, hey
Meet me at the
yo,
bowling alley, dogs. I don't pick you up in no fucking Target parking lot.
hey yo. This is Jay Z, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
You could use your influence any
you could
way.
have done this. You could have done this anywhere. You know what I'm
Anywhere.
saying? No matter where you could have did this on the most unknown whatever. If you would have dropped the 30th anniversary
Yo,
vinyl,
on
anywhere,
your
it
own
was
website. On
going
your own
to
website.
sell.
But no, he took a check,
Come on,
bro.
bro.
He took a check,
Man,
Come
you could
on,
yo.
have
bro.
dropped that
He
shit. You
took a
could have dropped that
check,
shit at
yo.
you could have dropped that
He
shit at
took a
Foreman Mills.
check.
We
He
would have
trying to
been up
make
in
sure
Foreman
niggas
Mills
go.
getting that joint.
Hey,
He took a
yo,
check,
it's
yo. He trying
making
to make
me
sure niggas go to Target, yo. You gotta. It's
fuck that.
exclusively with Target to get the
I
vinyl,
won't have
and
it.
it's gonna be all white, and it's gonna be. It's so exclusive. You know how niggas is. You know
Niggas
how
ain't even got
niggas
album
going.
players.
I mean, more niggas got them more than you think for real nowadays, cause they coming back
Yeah.
for real. But
But
Vinyl?
still,
Nigga, release
vinyl,
that shit
yeah,
on A-Track, god damn it.
vinyl,
God damn
vinyl,
no.
vinyl is back and heavy for real, which is good for artists for real, cause we need more physical sales. You know what I'm saying? The digital world is shit. You know what I'm saying for artists. But anyways,
hey
um,
yo, Jay-Z, this was weak, man.
yeah, this
This was
week
weak, yo. This was weak,
it's
bro.
a bad move.
And like
This
yo,
this is
as a
he out of
as a
touch.
Jay-Z fan and supporter, bro, like a lot of things that you do, you feel me? I find rationale in, you feel me? And I continue to support you, bro. But this right here, I can't find a rationale in this, bro. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
I
tell you
don't
saying?
what the
find
rationale is.
I
Let
don't
me tell you
find
what the
rationale
rationale
in
is.
everything that Jay do. I always know Jay is
I
self
didn't say
serving.
you did. I didn't say you
I'm just
did.
talking
That's
about
I
me.
did.
Yeah, I know you talking about you. I'm just talking about me. What was you
This
gonna say,
the
baby?
rationale is this, right? For me, the rationale is this is the favor you do for white people in the whole Illuminati thing to keep your name coming out them Epstein files. These are the types of you scratch my back, I scratch your back type of shit that goes on when these big money decisions are being made. This is one because I was already not fucking with him with the potential of his name coming out in them Epstein files. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you do to solidify that you never end up being prosecuted or you know what I'm saying? But this is the type of leverage that white people use to get niggas to jump through hoops. And this is
I
not a
wasn't
hoop
going
that
that
you can
far
even
into
really
Epstein
negotiate.
files. I'm not going that far. I feel like because I was at the Roots picnic. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Last show. I watched Jay-Z motherfucking freestyle, whatever. I don't think it's that. I think it's a literally like, yo, I'm back outside. I'm taking any money, please. I'm trying to get this bread back up or get some more money.
Yeah, what loss did he take to have to get back
Another
up?
lick off the. You feel me? It's 20 something years or whatever this shit is. You feel me? Like, yo, the
I ain't
fuck,
gonna lie.
man. It's
I
money,
may have
Hey,
man.
misspoke.
Will,
It's all money.
I
It's
like,
Maybe
all
not the
I
money,
like
bro.
Epstein
your
file.
version,
It's
Will.
all money, bro.
No. Hey, yo, Will, I think you on to something. I think you
Or
on to
the Diddy
something.
files. Maybe not Epstein files. I forget which one his
Nah,
name
that's
was
not
really synonymous
Diddy.
with.
Not
It was one of
Diddy
the
not
The
big enough.
Diddy, hey yo, free
Don't
Diddy, yo. Diddy
nobody
ain't do
want to be
nothing.
in
He
the
just a
Epstein
freak, bro.
files. Nobody. Trump don't want to be in the Epstein files. Nigga. Nobody want to be in Epstein files. If them people can be like, bring the niggas back and we'll make sure you good.
Target
Hey, yo,
though.
because
Target.
doing hey, yo, my
Target.
nigga,
Come on,
it's
yo. That's
Target,
not big.
bro.
That's not big enough, yo.
It's Target, bro. It's Target, bro. This might not be the only thing he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my nigga, like, if it's making enough significant impact, I don't know.
No, he took a check, yo. He
I
took a
don't know.
check and he was like,
Yeah,
yo,
he took a
I
check.
can boost your
But what
revenue.
was
I can boost your
but
revenue
at what
by
price?
this
At
much.
what price?
Cause then when the niggas come in there, they gonna buy other shit. They're gonna be waiting in line. They're
And
gonna be
that's
trying to they're
and
gonna
that's
buy other
exactly
stuff.
why you got
So your
not do it.
revenue
That's
is
why you
going
got
to
not
be
do it,
up.
bro.
So give me this money right now, and I'm gonna exclusively have all my vinyls go to your stores only.
Nigga, you do the Roots picnic, you take out your wicks, you come out with the bush, you give in the freestyle. Now you in Philly, you bring beans and them out, you feel me? Now niggas riding the wave of Hove again, and then boom, drop the shit target on y'all niggas, you feel me?
Man, speaking of this New York niggas, yeah, that shit was weird. That shit was weird. Let's
That
move to
shit
that
was
next
weird.
topic. Let's move to that next topic for real, because we only got
Okay,
a few more minutes,
we only got a few more
and
minutes left.
we only got a
So
few more minutes, and let's get into it.
final topic of the night, you feel me? And I'm sad that my man Chubbs did not come to the show
No,
tonight.
don't speak his name yet. Go
Okay,
into the fucking shit.
okay. We had the NBA Finals, you feel me? And the New York Knicks are officially the 2026 NBA champions, defeating the San Antonio Spurs 4-1 in the finals. Jalen Brunson was named Finals MVP after dropping 45 in the Game 5 clincher. Knicks in 5.
45. You wanna know what's all
Knicks
right?
in
You wanna know what's
5
crazy? I'm gonna start. You wanna know what's crazy?
was crazy.
Yo, I fell asleep on that game, my nigga.
Mm.
I
You wanna know
understand
when I
that,
woke up?
yo.
You wanna know when I woke up?
When?
5 seconds left. 5 seconds left in the game. When I went to sleep, San Antonio was up. When I fucking woke up, they was down 4. I say, yo, what the fuck happened?
Nigga, if 29 could disappear 2 nights before,
What
That's
the
nigga,
all I
fuck
was
seven
thinking,
points,
yo.
happened?
7 points can
That's
definitely disappear.
all I was thinking. Yo, they was down by 15. I'm like, not 29.
Nigga,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was
Like,
bored. I was bored. I
it
was like,
ain't
you feel me?
over.
Let me stretch out. You feel me? That shit, you know, I'm fucking sleep. That shit, I'm like, yo, I wake up for real, cause my body like, wake up. I wake up, it's 4 seconds. I said, oh, fuck, the Knicks about to win the fucking championship. Where the fuck is Chubbs? Chubbs, I'm calling you out right now. Yo, We should have 4 cubicles up here right now, whatever these shits is. I'm calling you out right now for you not being on the pod because we ain't pod last week. We've been showing you goddamn mercy for your motherfucking team. All your fucking teams been making championships, nigga. Fucking. The Patriots just went to the Super Bowl. Connecticut just went to the motherfucking NCAA championship. And then you just had the Spurs in the fucking finals. And you can't pod, nigga? You can't show your fucking face? Come on, son. I ain't with that shit. And I'm gonna calm down for real, because you about to have me waking everybody up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But yo.
I'm mad. Shit, I'm mad. I'm in here taking his place. You passionate, goddamn, right now.
Nah, I'm mad about that. That's why we couldn't skip this. We couldn't skip this. Because your team got belt the ass and you hiding. You hiding, bro. I'm putting this on 178. You hiding. You hiding, bro. That's crazy. You been in a month hibernating like a bear. That's crazy. It's not even wintertime. It's summertime. Come outside, nigga. It's summertime. Come outside. Where you at? I'm going to stop right there for real. Before I go too crazy. I'm going to just do one for Cat for real. Because you ain't here to do one for Cat with me. I'm going to do one for Cat.
You know, it's only but so many weeks that you can talk about this shit. You feel me? And I know it was a tough loss, but Chill, I don't know why you're not here. I'm gonna say I don't know why you're not here, but bro, you know you're supposed to be here because when you started wearing a jersey, you wanted to change your background. You feel me? We rolled with you. Your team was up. Like Hootie said, bro, you've been up all year.
Oh yeah.
You can't miss this episode, bro. We can't even really talk about shit. We can't even really talk about shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't even really talk about shit.
February, March, all through the playoffs.
They got fucked up. 4-1.
Y'all beat OKC.
I want to know what changes y'all need to make. Only you can answer these questions, man.
Only you can answer these questions, nigga.
I needed your perspective, man. Not being here is crazy.
Nah,
I wasn't gonna go there.
Front. I'm tight. I'm tight about that. I'm tight.
Yeah.
You know, on YouTube, how you can watch a video without clicking on it. You just like pull it down on your screen and it'll start playing. He watching, but he watching the way that we can't see him in the who's watching the cast. He watching right now. He been waiting for his name to get brought up this whole time.
I hope he watching. I hope he watching incognito mode or whatever.
I hope this fall in the clips. You feel me? It's gotta be addressed, man. It's gotta be addressed. Chubb, you crazy for missing this show.
And now, because you feel me. You know why I don't like this type of shit? Because a nigga like me, now you activate my petty. You feel me? Now I just made, you know what I'm saying? You never know when I'm just going to be petty. And get on your nerves about it, or remind you about it, or just say something slick about it. Because you ain't fucking, when we was about to have the opportunity, and I may have took it easy on you. Because I like your team. I like the team that they got constructed. But for you to not fucking come around and motherfucking, come on, bro. We have not talked about this shit at all. We left you alone. Nobody said nothing to you about this shit. So I don't understand this. Yo, get me out there. Get me out for this shit, yo.
It sounds like his TraMatic contract got to get renegotiated. This is a violation.
Hey, yo, homie court is in session, bro. Homie court is in session.
Because I can imagine how many I can imagine how many times he shut down conversations
I
with
know
his
this shit was
Spurs
done
winning.
purposely. You feel me? So whatever he had to do, like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you know what Wednesdays are. You know when you could have been fucking said something to niggas about not showing up. So it's like, yo, like, come on, son. Oh, what a coinky dink. You feel me? Oh, this just popped up. A coinky dink. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, all right, if it was an emergency, I apologize. But yo, if it's not, I'm on your ass, nigga. And you see how I ain't say no Diddy? You feel me?
Full Diddy.
When you say full, then it kind of changed. It went from neutral to now it's on the
Diddy.
other side.
Nah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dang.
Yeah, I can imagine how many conversations he shut
Yo,
down with
I'm
his
in the
Spurs
corner with
winning.
the camera. I'm in the corner with the camera, nigga.
That just gave me an ill ass visual, nigga. Like, completely ill visual. Hey, we got about 2 minutes left, bro. 3 minutes
Love you,
left.
Chubbs.
I want to kick this wild card question off real quick. You feel me? Keep it brief. Will, I'm gonna start with you. With Friday being June 19th, Juneteenth, you feel me? If you could make one Juneteenth rule, what would it be?
Easy.
God damn, man. Shit, one Juneteenth rule. Like, you talking about, like,
Come on,
change
real
the
quick.
culture? Man,
Off the
listen,
top. Off the top of the dome.
white people can't cook out.
What are you? No white people cooking out on Juneteenth.
No white people cooking out on
Buddha.
Juneteenth, man.
All white people work, all black people off. Simple. Paid.
That's it. And
Work
that's
for
all.
us. Work for us.
That's it. And that's all, nigga. If
I want
you
to go to
unemployed, you gotta
every
go to jail,
establishment I
nigga.
go to. I want to see nothing but white people working.
Serving me at every table. I go to
Every
a
table.
restaurant, it better be all white.
All white and pleasant. You better not act up.
Hey,
Better be
if
yes,
your
sir.
nigga friend is
Yes, sir.
asking you to cover their shift, you gotta cover their shift.
Yes, sir.
Nigga,
Yes, sir.
If
What you need, sir?
If
What you need, sir?
Juneteenth fall on a
All right.
Sunday, Chick-fil-A better be open, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me?
Ooh,
Chick-fil-A
that would
better
be
be
big.
open.
That would be big. That would be big. But that would be the white man capitalizing on us again. So Chick-fil-A, stay your ass closed. Stay your ass closed.
They always capitalizing on us, but we need to
We
show
can't
that
make
y'all
shit free
recognize.
too, yo.
We need to be
You
recognized.
can't do
That's
all
all.
black people, all white people work and everything free. That's pushing it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to spend
Yeah,
some
that's
money
pushing.
somewhere.
That's pushing it.
Hey, yo,
But the pleasure
your
is
job, does
going
your
to be
job recognize Juneteenth?
no.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you need a new job. I was thinking about it, you know what I'm saying?
Craig, what was your answer? I didn't hear it.
Does your job recognize Juneteenth?
No, what to my rule, it was
Yeah.
me and Hootie had the same thing.
Yeah.
Me and Hootie had the same thing.
Goody still.
I think all black people should be all white people should work on Juneteenth.
For sure. So
but if I had to
if
get
you're
something
not
different,
off, if you're not
I'm going
off,
with
take
Chick-fil-A
off.
on a Sunday.
You feel me? And if I encourage everybody to go down to the air frying for real. Fuck it. Let's just be black out there, motherfucker. It's a good lineup on both days, on all the days, for real, for real. So whatever day you can get out there for real.
I'm working this weekend. Fuck that. My niggas, I do appreciate y'all. Happy motherfucking Father's Day to my guys. You feel me? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Happy Father's Day.
And as always, in the meantime, in between time, let's try to be a little better to the world. So maybe the world might be a little better to you. TraMatic.